Hello silver friends, this is Joli from 𝐋𝐚𝐢𝐼, and today I am doing a first impressions review. I don't normally do these because I like to try products out for a little while. I like to see how everything works and see if it's worth bringing on to you and discussing with you. This was a product line that as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to try it because one, it's fragrance free, and two, it's 100% clear. Paul Mitchell has launched a new line called Paul Mitchell Clear. It is designed for sensitive skin and scalps, and it is 100% fragrance-free and 100% clear. For me, this was a no-brainer. I had to try these products because for those of us with silver hair, when we're struggling with products and it possibly being product buildup and not really being able to identify what that product buildup is or where it's coming from, this is a great idea to start with products that are 100% clear and know that it's not the products causing the issue. So I gave it a go. I ordered everything. By the way, I purchased all of this with my own money, and I did not, this is not a sponsored post. But anyway, I got everything in and I was so excited to try all of this that as soon as everything got here, I did a wash day with this product. I don't normally do these first impressions because sometimes our impressions are wrong. And if you push through and use products in different ways, you find out that, of course, they are better than you thought they were, or they worked great the first time, but 3 washes later they don't work at all. So, it's really a good idea to use something more than one time. And I often encourage you, especially with curly hair, give it a good, honest try. Don't just try it one time. But this product line had me vacillating through my emotions through the whole user experience. So it was really interesting to me, and I wanted to share that with you while it was all fresh on my mind. Okay, so their first product is the shampoo, which is 100% clear. It is designed with 8 ingredients, 2 of which are preservatives, so it's actually 6 active ingredients for hair care. It is designed to cleanse hair without irritating sensitive scalp and skin. It's purposefully formulated with just 8 essential ingredients. This dermatologist and pediatrician tested fragrance-free and dye-free shampoo delivers the professional results you want and the transparency you need, perfect for people with sensitivities. I love Paul Mitchell for this because they are one of the leading salon companies, and I have always gone back to Paul Mitchell throughout my lifetime because it was always a product that I could trust. And I never really had an issue with any of Paul Mitchell's fragrances except for the curl line. That was the only line that ever really bothered me tremendously. I haven't tried a lot of the new stuff from Paul Mitchell as they are transitioning to kind of a new look and newer, updated, more modernized formulas. But when I saw this, like I said, I just had to give it a go. This shampoo is really, there's not much to say about it. I used it. I washed one time and it kind of felt like maybe I needed to go again, so I washed a second time. I do that often with shampoo because we have hard water, and sometimes the first time I use a shampoo it doesn't really foam up, and that kind of indicates to me that I might have some buildup on my hair. So I went for it again and washed it again. It is a gentle shampoo. It is non-stripping. It doesn't leave a coating on your hair like, something with some heavy oils in it would. However, it did feel like there was something on my hair. It could feel like it wasn't completely like squeaky clean or anything like a clarifying shampoo would be. So that does, make it fall into a gentle daily shampoo. It's a really clean formula. I don't have anything remarkable to say about that. The conditioner, on the other hand, was most interesting. This conditioner is 100% clear, which is fascinating to me because I'm not sure how they managed this. And I would imagine that it was very difficult to keep it 100% clear because conditioning agents they just add this quality of creaminess to the formula. And anyway, that was really shocking to me. But this product had me vacillating between concerned, curious, and a little bit confused. And I think as a user experience, when you confuse your customer, you can throw them off. They may never want to use the product again. And this conditioner kind of falls in a category where I'm a little iffy about it. So the first thing that happened when I started using this conditioner was when I went to put it in, it started foaming, and I thought, oh, I must not have gotten all the shampoo out. So I rinsed my hair again, and I looked over to make sure that I had the right bottle. The conditioner has a C on it, and the shampoo has an S on it. So you can see, you know, thank you, Paul Mitchell, for giving us that distinguished mark there so we can tell what we're using. But I did realize I was using the conditioner and it was fine. So I started applying it again, and I kept thinking, wow, this is foaming up again. So I just trusted the process. I went ahead and used it like a regular conditioner. I put my hair up in a clip, did the rest of my shower things, went to rinse it out and realized that it didn't really have a whole lot of slip. It kind of felt like my hair had been conditioned, but it was just, I was confused still. I really wasn't clear on what I was getting from this product. I did notice that the floor of the shower got very slippery, so that tells me there is some slip in this. There is some ingredients that have slip. When I started looking at the ingredients as I sat down to do this, I did notice that there is actually a surfactant in it called 𝐻𝐴𝐿 chloride, which makes complete sense as to why it was foaming. So in theory, you could use this as a co-wash. However, it's so light, I'm not sure it would function the way most people that use co-washes would expect it to. The other issue I had with this product is because it had a foaming agent in it and it was in my hair and I'm leaning forward like to shave my legs and so forth, it's, you know, the water's dripping into my eyes. My eyes started burning so bad. So for me, this is just not something I would use on the regular because of that. My eyes weren't red or anything afterwards, but they really did burn. So there's something in here that's not great for your eyes, even though it's designed to be sensitive. And that burning sensation and it being pediatrician tested kind of concerned me. I mean, babies' eyes are even more sensitive than adult eyes, so I'm not sure on this one. I'm really kind of iffy about it. However, my hair was actually conditioned. On the website, the conditioner is described as replenishing strands and leaves hair feeling light, soft, and manageable without irritating sensitive scalp or skin, purposely formulated with just 9 essential ingredients. So it's, you know, it's a very simple formula, and for some people it might be perfect. For me, I don't know. I really don't know. So moving from the conditioner on, my next step is normally a leave-in conditioner. This product line does not have a leave-in conditioner, and I was very hesitant to move straight into the styling glaze because I had already put the styling glaze on my hands to test it, to see how sticky it was, to see if it was actually going to work like a gel. And I knew it did not have enough conditioning in it to be used without some sort of leave-in cream underneath it. So I went ahead and used my Pacifica Pineapple Curls conditioner, the leave-in, and I got that all through my hair. I actually used a little bit more than I normally would have just to get some slip at the back of my hair, because the back of my hair underneath is my tighter curl pattern and it often has a drier texture to it, so I was a little bit more generous there. Then I went in with the styling glaze like a gel. It says it's a light hold, and the website states that it delivers a soft hold and memory that can be reactivated with water or heat to transform your look without irritating a sensitive scalp or skin. Also purposely formulated with just 7 essential ingredients. So I was very curious to see if it would actually work as a gel. It doesn't say that it's a gel on the website, but I gave it a go because I thought, well, maybe that's what it's kind of designed to do in the minimalist approach of these products. I'm actually impressed with this. I really thought it was a good formula. It has a couple of polyquats in it. Actually, there's 3 in it. That would concern me that it would cause buildup over time. But this formula is so simple, I'm not sure that it would cause buildup. I think just shampooing, you know, after it is probably enough to remove the polyquats. The only other thing about this that concerns me is it has isopropyl alcohol, which for curly hair can be very drying. And I thought that it was going to be a quick dry type gel. It was not, but my hair took a long time to dry, which is pretty interesting given the level of isopropyl alcohol in it. The Another product I got, the fourth product in the line, is the smoothing serum. I just got a tiny little travel size bottle of this because all it is 3 silicones. And really, I was a little hesitant to even buy this because it's just not something I use. It's not something I even like. I do have the Loma nourishing oil, which is a couple of silicones and some very nourishing oils. So if I lean towards using something with silicones in it, it's that. Creating 100% clear serum with only silicones seems a little, I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for, but it doesn't seem right to me, because in a clear, clean formula, it could be more than just silicones. There could be some squalane oil in it or some coconut oil in it, to be a little bit more natural. Of course, this line isn't claiming to be natural ingredients, and it's also claiming to be skin friendly, so that would make sense as to why they didn't put something like coconut oil in it, because coconut oil is not skin friendly or scalp friendly if you have dandruff. So, okay, maybe as I sit here and talk this out, it's all right. The one thing that concerned me the most is that when I got this bottle, on the back is a flammable warning, which kind of freaked me out. And it says not to use it near heat or flame. And then I was thinking, well, it doesn't say that it's heat protective or anything. It's just for frizz control. So could you actually use this with a flat iron? And that kind of left me curious. Looking at the website, this product really confuses me. I don't get it. So it starts out with it saying dermatologist and pediatrician tested, fragrance-free, dye-free, blowout primer, speeds up drying time for smooth, shiny, frizz-free hair. Purposely formulated with just 3 essential ingredients. It's color safe, it's vegan, it's made without gluten, it has just the 3 silicones in it, and it's paraben free. It does not say that it's a heat protectant. It does say it's ideal for all hair types, and I don't know. With the flame warning on it, it concerns me. I don't know if that's just like the product itself is flammable and you don't want to use it. Of course it says don't use while you're smoking, but I won't get started on that. Anyway, I decided not to use it because it is just straight up silicone. I can pretty much tell you exactly what that is going to be like. One of the issues I have seen today, as my hair has completely kind of set in and dried 100% of the way, is it's very soft. It's very, very soft. I do have some nice waves. Those are impressive. I like that. But I do have a fair amount of frizz here on top of my head. So what I was going to do on camera was see if I put a little bit of the styling glaze on, would that kind of smooth down that frizz. My hair feels really great. And this stuff, it went tacky really quick. So it does have some hold to it. And like I can feel it on my hands. Now my hands feel sticky and tacky. So anyway, I wanted to share these with you. I am still a little bit confused about the conditioner. I'm not sure if I will continue to use it or not. But overall, this is an interesting concept. And if you are struggling with your silver hair having the propensity to pick up color of products, and you think that that might be what's going on, this might be worth a try to see if you go with 100% clear products, if some of your issues go away. And if they do, then you can use this as a base to figure out what products you can add into your line that don't affect the color of your silvers. So the one question that remains with my reviews is, are these products 100% silver safe? I would say yes, that they're 100% silver safe. I would not use this product for heat protection. I would find something else. The other issue I hold with these products is I don't think they have much in them as protective ingredients from the environment, from UV damage and so forth. So that would be the place where your leave-in would be a perfect place to put in a UV and heat protective product. And I would highly encourage you to do that, because it would not be something I would use by itself. Like I would make sure, like I put in a leave-in conditioner today. And I'm glad I did, because I don't think this would have been my results. I think I would have had very frizzy, no form in the curls. It would have been undefined and very fluffy. So I don't think that's not the look I'm going for. But if you have straight hair, you might get away with not having the leave-in. But again, there is no UV protection. So that's 1 star down for me. Like if I had a 5-star rating on this, I would knock off a star for no UV protection, and I would knock off a star for no heat protection, because you're not getting any of that from these products. Silversisters, we really need to make sure we're getting UV protection and heat protection if you use heat. So I hope you found this video helpful. I found this product line very intriguing, and like I said, I vacillated between whether I liked it or hated it. And I'm kind of stuck somewhere in the middle right now with, I appreciate what Paul Mitchell has done here, and I really am thrilled that a huge salon brand has created a fragrance-free line. I feel like there's some products that might be missing for certain hair types. I don't think these are for all hair types. Anyway, that is it for this video. I will link everything in the description box below. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, please leave those in the comments section below. As you know, that's one of my favorite things about doing videos, is communicating with you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do so now, because I would love to see you next time. Until then, shine on.